Well, thanks, Devontae. It's been nearly 15 years, meantime, since thousands of CLICO policyholders were left without clarity on monies owed by the now infamous insurer. Tonight, our Lloyd Allen seeks to provide a further update on those efforts in the face of a recent report issued by the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Lloyd?
Well, of course, good evening, Makushla, and good evening, Bahamas. More than a decade after CLICO went belly up, another group of CLICO policyholders can soon look forward to securing tens of thousands of dollars owed. CLICO policyholder, New Covenant Senior Pastor Emirate, Bishop Simeon Hall, telling our news team that after so many years of urgency, it feels good that this debacle is again gaining traction.
The CLICO debacle is what I call when capitalism goes south. I'm glad to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I understand that a court in Trinidad ruled that they should repay people for what they lost. And I commend, we could still have faith in the court system, even though sometimes we doubt them. And then secondly, the push of the government. I think both governments over the years, successive governments, have done something to bring us to this point.
So you are aware, in total, more than 12,000 policyholders are said to be impacted by this matter, along with funds remaining outstanding to both government and creditors. Hall advising all to continue to agitate for what is owed and for what is right.
I don't mind telling you that I got some of my money back. I didn't get all. A lot of people called me. They still call me some 12 years later. And we had a meeting here, and some 500-600 persons showed up in a meeting here. And they were all waylaid. Some of them wanted us to take more aggressive action, but we did what we wanted to, wrote to the parliamentarians.
Now, according to the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, the first phase involves payment to government as the single largest creditor of CLICO and to nearly 1,700 policyholders who held short-term investment products. This process comprises at least $4 billion in cash, and the balance of around $3 billion will be settled upon the transfer. Now, during phase 2, government will receive an 85% payout of its $7 billion claim on CLICO's statutory fund. In the third phase, creditors outside of CLICO's statutory fund, such as non-government mutual fund holders and non-residential policy holders, will be paid following the sale of CLICO's shareholding in Republic Bank Limited and other assets. Reporting live in studio for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen. Makushla.
The ball is back, and the ball is the Red Ribbon Ball, the 27th annual Red Ribbon Ball in aid of the Bahamas AIDS Foundation. And the theme this year is 1001 Arabian Nights.
ZAMR is a proud supporter of the AIDS Foundation and the Red Ribbon Ball. Over the years, we found that what we do best creates an atmosphere for people to open up their pocket.
Well, at John Bull, we believe in the work of the AIDS Foundation. You know, I've been told whenever you see that little blue bag, it brings excitement. Well, we're going to have lots of blue bags at this year's Red Ribbon Ball, and we have no doubt that it will be fabulous.
So at Alive Business, we're extremely excited to be a part of the Red Ribbon Ball once again this year, and that we're able to contribute $10,000 towards the success of this program.
As Commonwealth Brewery, we're more than proud to partner with the Bahamas AIDS Foundation. We're going to provide our best wines to entertain and bring the right atmosphere to the group.
So we at Wildflowers are thrilled that the ball is back, and we're very excited to be able to contribute to this event by decorating the Arabian Nights more beautiful than ever before.